welcome to the Geek Just. My name's Steve.
I'm Jessica.
And today, we got the big review. This isn't a sort of unboxing too, I guess. But it's too big for the review table. So we're doing this a little bit old school, if you will, with the Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous Colossal Indominus Rex. Keep wanting to say Endoraptor, and I don't know why.
I don't know.
It's just I always call it Endo, and I'm like, it's not how it works. It's not its name. But anyways, this is a out of scale version of the Indominus Rex. The figure, at least appearance wise, is fairly akin to the previous release of the Indominus. That guy there. We'll get him down here in a few just for comparisons. But it's mostly the same size as the Colossal T-Rex.
Yeah.
So this bad boy is like 30... Where is it?
37 inches
37 long. Inches long. Or bad girl, I should say. Mm-hmm. Main reason I picked it up.
I need it.
Yeah. As you can see, there's a lot of dinosaurs behind us. This is actually the section of the basement. It's all Jurassic Park figures. So there's this shelf here. It's all Jurassic Park. This shelf here. It's all Jurassic Park. There's the compound that we got on Facebook a little while back. This is all Jurassic Park over here that you can't see. So anyways, it was a new figure. Then, to be honest, it looks to me like probably if you want if you really like Jurassic World, you want like one good Indominus. It kind of seems like it. And I really like the last one. And so if it's just the last one but bigger, sold.
Yeah.
So this thing was $55 at Target.
I believe so.
I know on some online retailers it's going for more.
Yeah, Big Bad. I had it on pre-order for I think it was $70. I'm like, I'm just gonna cancel it and grab this in person.
Well, some people really bad. This is a review, so you guys might want to see the package. But for the front of it, nothing too crazy, but you do get like, what kind of look? It's so yellow, but it looks like the front of the compound or something. But you get like the Jurassic World here. You get the kid playing with it. You get what appears to be like some of the characters from the new show.
Yeah.
Which will be on Netflix.
I can't wait!
Inside the package, you get like the kids running from something. And I kind of think that might be like the Indominus, because you can kind of see it on the package there. And then you have the kids running.
It might be.
So maybe?
And this show is supposed to be based on, while the original Jurassic World was going on.
Yeah. Back of the package. And then some legal mumbo jumbo on the bottoms. Sadly, this doesn't have any electronic features like the T-Rex did.
Yeah, well, the Battle Damage Walmart's version was the only one that actually had electronics in it, when the original Colossal T-Rex didn't actually have it.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, if you're going to get a Colossal T-Rex, try and get the Battle Damage one, because,
yeah,
it's more bang for your buck.
Well, then, like, the Battle Damage is kind of neat, too, anyways, because of the, just like aesthetics reasons.
Yeah.
Try and get this out without wrecking the box. That's for the most part. I know we've been trying our best to just pitch boxes, but there's certain things like this definitely hang on to, because we got a lot. Well, to be fair, we don't have a lot of Jurassic Park boxes to begin with. Outside of some like the old stuff.
When Jurassic Park came out in theaters, for one of its anniversaries, I had the Allosaurus right over there. But that's pretty much it. That's the only one I kept the box for.
So many toys. I'm trying to see, because like it should be free. I cut it. It's still the same thing.
It might be stuck on his foot.
No, you gotta attach the legs.
Yeah, I know.
It was hooked to the clip. Alright, so there's the torso. The rest of it's still here on the bottom. Alright, looks like I'll have to dissect the bottom of the box now. Alright, so one nitpick. Especially for like collectors, I kind of wish they'd make boxes a little bit more easily accessible to get things out of. But you will have to do some assembly, so like the tail, the legs, all come unattached. That looks like it though. So on a sad note, it doesn't seem like it's that articulated.
That's where it could have had if they actually went with...
Oh, so it has a spot for a speaker box.
Well, same with the Colossal, too.
Well, to be fair, Nice thing is they just snap in pretty easy. Hold. Well, that just tells me is that there's going to be an exclusive version of this, and we're going to have to get that one.
Oh god.
Because to be honest, like I really liked the Indominus Rex. I thought it was a cool design. Because for me, like Jurassic World, I really liked the first movie. Fallen Kingdom was kind of meh.
It was fine. I mean, it definitely had its obvious flaws and everything.
It's more or less like I really don't like the first half of the movie. Like the first half of the movie is just kind of whatever. Second half of the movie's great though. It's pretty much like once they get off the island and get to the mansion, I enjoy the movie like exponentially more.
Oh my god.
All right, so she's a monster. Get out of the frame.
Oh my god.
Man, that detailing is pretty sharp though.
That tail is definitely this tail is definitely an upgrade from the original.
All right, hold on.
Because the tail on the...
If you start seeing a bunch of dinosaurs fall, that isn't my bad.
Please, for the love of God,
I'm trying to be good, because they're kind of Jenga tiered on the shelf.
I know, Cryo's right in front of there. Please, be careful.
Alright, you sit down.
Because that tail is definitely an upgrade. I mean, look at how much bigger compared to the body size.
Yeah, what's nice too is it's like the way the tail kind of swerves is in a different direction too. As you guys can see, like this one's a little bit more straight-legged, while this one's got a little bit more of like
this tail is at least actually
serpentine.
Looks like it might be to actual scale.
Well, it also makes sense for a dinosaur because this is like for balancing, right? So like you wouldn't see the tail doing multiple bends. That wouldn't really make too much sense. All that like going one direction kind of instigates like she's turning, if you will. Get the head over here. So the paint job, there's definitely a lot more going on with it because you get a lot more of that like gray dry brushing on it. You don't really get that on this version. But then again, this also is meant to be light and sound, so there's no point in darkening this thing up. Maybe?
Like, I hope her battery's not dead.
There we go. You don't really want to like darken this area with the red lights, otherwise it wouldn't be very noticeable. You do get a lot more detailing on the face too. Mm-hmm. It's not an insane amount, but pretty much where like the neck region and stuff is, it definitely shows up a lot more. Same with the way the I don't want to call them feathers. It's like the little spines.
They're quills. They're
quills.
Essentially, primitive feathers.
Yeah, but like the way it is on the arms here, it sticks out on this one. While on the original figure, they're tucked in.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Also, the nails look a little more gnarly on this one.
Yeah, they definitely upgraded the nails because you'd think that, they'd be a little less pointy when this is that much bigger.
Well, also to be fair, I don't think like little kids are going to be like whipping this thing around too much.
I hope not.
God, imagine hitting your little brother with this thing or something. Just nailing something with it. Alright, just so you guys can get a better look at the detailing, but head sculpt looks really good. I like the eyes are actually got some paint job to them. The original one just had kind of like the red, and then you can see like the plastic underneath for the people.
Yeah, it's kind of not.
This one you get a little bit of black paint going on with it.
Yeah.
Jaw detailing looks nice. Does the top of the head open up more?
Kind of. She's just super stiff.
Yeah, it's actually stiff, but you can get her to open up to do a really nice roar. Like
how the actual, when she swallowed the geosphere.
Yeah, which is a thing too. Like if you got like small dinosaurs. Alright, so you're supposed to have like these little guys for it, but... And then on the bottom here you can retrieve it out of her stomach. That open. Eventually she'll poop it out.
Oh, there we go. Okay. I was like, oh god, please.
Like so. Like we mentioned too, she does have a compartment there. What could possibly have been a speaker box. So seeing that, it kind of makes me think there might be another version of this showing up in other stores.
Eventually, but...
Although it could be like the Jack Pacific thing where like it was going to have a speaker, but cost reasons decided to toss it up and just kind of left the mold alone. Because that's a thing too.
Yeah.
But claws are painted on it. Sadly, nothing really going on with the quills on the arms. For the feet, got some nice paint job for the nails there as well, but there's not really much extra detailing here for the top of the feet in terms of paint job. But
they never get the dew claw either, but...
Yeah, I was going to say the mold's really nice, but yeah, you can see the dew claw here isn't painted either. But I do like the gray dry brushing for the back here. Looks really good. And then you still got our quills here, which are nice and soft. Same with on the ones on the arms. Nails got a little bit of flexibility to them. A little bit of a rounded edge, so you don't have to worry about hurting the kids. And then, again, nice long tail section. And yeah, this thing is gorgeous. It's also not super heavy too, which is nice. Articulation-wise, we went over the mouth already. You can rotate the head side to side. Arms can go forward and back. Feels like about it. Same with the legs.
Wrists and stuff can go around.
Yep. Legs.
They're pretty much posed.
Sort of like a ratchet, but
yeah, they are.
You can move them a little bit, but it's only like segments. Same with the bottom of the feet. Can rotate out the way around. And then for the tail, move side to side, but no rotation at that as well. So, $55. I think I'm super happy with this. Like the detail's great. It's got a nice little. I think like already like static pose is pretty nice, and being able to open and close the mouth I think is just kind of like an added bonus. Yeah. For me, because for the most part I think you're gonna just be having the thing roaring anyways if you got it on your shelf. Could possibly use a little bit more paint here or there would be great, but I think for the price point I can't really complain too much.
Pretty much.
It's just more personal preference. Oh, there's a little rotation here.
Oh god.
Not
Careful.
much, but there's a little bit. Because what? This one, how much was this when it first came out? It was like about 40?
I think even Target still had it at 40, yeah.
Yeah, so like 15 extra bucks. You get definitely a lot more size and detail.
It's like, which one would you want? More with the gimmick or more size?
I think to compare it is, do you care about scale? Yeah. Like if you want all your dinosaurs to scale, like this is still going to be your option. Like it still looks really good. It's just like, again, like some of the paint apps, I wish the nails are painted and a few things, but it still looks like solid. Still, like I would say one of the best Indominuses. But if you don't care about scale, this is the one to 100% go for. Like you just want like one for your office just to kind of stand there and you're not like buying all of these. I think this one's the most solid choice. Yeah. For kids, I think for me, I would have liked the smaller one. I know personally because like scale always kind of bugged me when I was a child. Like when the monsters weren't like quite the right size next to each other, I never really liked.
That's why I love the new Mattel line, is because pretty much everybody's to scale.
Yeah, well, it kind of caters to different people because like this is like meant for a kid, but I think is perfect for an adult collector. Well, the lights and sound one I think is more akin for a child, but still like holds appeal to an adult collector. Yeah. So it's a little bit flopped. Like this would still be fine for a kid, but I think more or less I would have still preferred the smaller one. Oh, should we get the Colossal T-Rex down?
She's relatively easy to get down. Excuse me. I can get her.
Oh, here, I'm already right here.
Okay. Just be careful.
There. You say it's easy until there's like 3 extra tails on top of it. Oh. Ah! Come here. Start a chain reaction because Spinal's wanting to tip a little too. So here it is next to the battle damage Walmart. This is a Walmart exclusive, right? Of the T-Rex, so you can have them knocking over. I kind of wish they would do more ones like these. Like I know they're doing the blue, which is kind of.
I've seen the blue, but
a little silly.
I kind of still want it, but then again, I don't because it's not the scale with everybody else.
Yeah, that is the problem. I think it's still like we're gonna buy it. Like,
eventually.
For the views, we'll buy it. But like the Spino. Like I would love for them to make a Spino like this.
Yeah, because then that way you can make it the pool. Or, you know.
Well, that's the other thing, too, is I could do, like, just the other movies.
Yeah.
Of this, just keep giving me this T-Rex, but just, like, other versions. I'd be inclined to buy those as well.
God.
Trying to line them up. T-Rex looks like it's a little longer. Try to... They're not super heavy. Yeah, T-Rex has got a little bit more length to it, it looks like. If you're going by feet.
Yes,
if I could get it to show, but like the tail isn't too much. It's like slightly bigger on the other one. So it's pretty darn close. But I wish that one did the roar. Be a little bit more bang for your buck. But
like, I think it's safe to say these both are just going on a shelf of their own now.
Or if you guys hate your life, you could buy this one. Which I still say is like one of the best like Hasbro ones we got for Jurassic World. Out of all the dinosaurs they made, like this one I thought was kind of cool, but it's like over time this thing has not aged.
No, her batteries are dead and she's deteriorating with the real feel skin.
Yeah, well, she's doing fine.
Right here is not fine. It's like she's peeling away.
Oh, it's not ripped though. It's just like discolor. It's like the coloring's going, but it's not ripped.
So bloody.
I don't want to play with it though. This is the issue. But I don't know. For like the Hasbro line, I thought it was all right.
It was the only good looking thing.
Yeah, because we had these things, which aren't even Velociraptors.
Nope.
I may say it is, but I don't trust them. Alright, but anyways, that's it for this video. Have you guys been able to pick up the Indominus? What's your favorite dinosaur Jurassic World, or is the Spinosaurus just more your thing? And help us defeat this kaiju by hitting the like button, subscribe, become a ranger today. Also, we're probably going to have a custom of this guy. I want to say soon, but I got a commission and I'm not looking forward to it.
No.
It's something
scary.
It's going to be something new, and I guess
Do you have spoilers? It's what Indominus was supposed to be.
I don't know, it has its own name, at least the one that
Yeah, it was supposed to be a concept of
Aaron sent me.
Indominus Rex before they made this safe bet.
Anyways, if you guys want to see, he wants it like that. Which, paint job wise, super easy to do. Like, the nice thing about the big ones is they're time consuming, but painting them so much easier. But that's the nice thing about the big ones is it's way easier to pull the detailing out of it than you can out of a small figure. But the issue is I have to sculpt things. And
yeah.
I don't...
He's not very good at sculpting.
I want to say good. I have limited experience. Most of my sculpting is usually fixing things. So I'm trying to match things, and that's a lot easier than creating a new.
Yeah.
I've only done that a couple times to, like, I think it looks good. But this will definitely be a first. But I don't think it should be too hard to match the patterning around here. Like, I'm more concerned about getting this frill thing on the back, which I already know looking at it, I'm going to have to do some drilling for some supports.
Yeah.
So look forward to that, and see you guys in the next video. Bye.